Let's close off the show with a trip to Sweden, where inflation came in hotter than expected last month. It was supposed to rise by 7.8%, but instead it rose by 8.2%. Economists were a little perplexed. Why did their forecast miss so much? And then it hit them. Beyonce. Beyonce began her Renaissance Tour in May with 2 shows in Stockholm, and those concerts were single-handedly responsible for driving inflation more than expected last month. Over her 2 nights of shows, Beyonce drew more than 80,000 people to the Friends Arena in Stockholm, and the sheer demand on hotels and restaurants in the area allowed those owners to jack up prices, causing so much inflation that it showed up in the government's data. So the upshot here is that one person, by the sheer force of her popularity, boosted inflation for an entire country. That is not normal. Danske Bank's chief economist, who kind of recognized that Beyonce was behind this, said, "It's quite astonishing for a single event. We have not seen this before."
I can't believe they called her out like this. They literally said Beyonce is responsible for the extra upside surprise this month. Called her out by name. I do want to just shout out our girl Taylor Swift, though, because she's having a similar effect on local economies. Reports showing that she's generating $4.6 billion for local economies through her Eras tour. And then also she absolutely crushed it in Chicago specifically, where they had their highest hotel occupancy rate ever. 96.8% of hotels were booked. So we're going to look back in 10 years on this era of the Eras tour and the Beyonce tour and say 2 women absolutely powered the global economy and maybe powered inflation to higher levels. So just absolute tour de forces, both of them. So pretty funny to hear these stats.
You know that Jerome Powell's looking at the Renaissance tour dates and seeing that Beyonce's coming to Philly for her first U.S. date on July 12th. And he's probably like, oh my God.
Shaking his head.
We talked earlier that they were penciling in rate hikes for the rest of the year. And I think we can probably put those in pen at this point.
Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. And you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.